Got it? So the question here is a relationship of Prarabdha karma, Vasana and Samskara, and then in case of an ignorant person and in case of a Jnani, what happens to Prarabdha karma, Vasana and Samskara? So now, Vasana and Samskara is your individual impressions, what you gather from outer circumstances of life. So for example, you have a family members, the interaction with them leaves some impressions in you. It's called Vasana and Samskara. But you do something for them. You can hurt them, you can help them. It's called karma. Impression is what you get, karma is what you do. Okay. So when you do karma, so impression and expression you should not mix up. Vasana and Samskara are a part of the impression. Karma is a part of the action, expression. Okay. So in our life, we do some good karma, some bad karma. So doing good karma or bad karma is called kriyamana at this moment. Right? So the kriyamana karma is like a seed. The seed we put will start becoming a tree or a flower, a tree. So the seed which you put is called kriyamana. So then the seed will give rise to some tree. This kriyamana karma will start giving fruits today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 10 lifetimes. So that's why kriyamana karma will be stored in what we call sanchita karma, accumulated karma. It's like a bank balance. Kriyamana is what you do now. And what you do now, it depends on your vasana and samskara. Okay. So now, who does it? The body and mind are the instruments. For the jiva atma, the conscious entity who is identified with the body and mind, the body and mind is instruments. Using the body and mind as instrument, jiva atma does some karma. That means it does some good thing or bad thing. Good thing will give rise to punya, bad thing will give rise to papa. So doing what you are doing now is called kriyamana. The result of that will come today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. For example, you shout at somebody, immediately will come and hit you. Right? So kriyamana karma result has come now. But sometimes the kriyamana karma result can come tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 10 years, after 10 lifetimes also. It has to be stored somewhere. The storage mechanism is called sanchita karma. Now the storage is not individual. The reason is kriyamana will result in action which is relating to some person, XYZ. So the XYZ are a part of the universal consciousness, Ishvara. So what karma you have done and what result you have to come are part of the Ishvara Chitta, stored in the memory of the universal. So that's why it's a part of the universal, the Prarabdha, right? It's an interaction. I hurt somebody, hurt has to come back to me. Now hurt has to come back to me to the Jivatma through the body mind. Okay. So that's the stored action karma now present moment is called kriyamana. What it comes in the called agami, if it comes in the future. If it gets stored, it's called sanchita. Now, when we take a birth, sanchita is not a part of the individual. Sanchita is a part of the universal because all our records should be there. My record, your record, because we have to interact, all our records should be universal. So when we take a birth, all of us download a part of the prarabdha karma, sanchita karma. Or part of the sanchita karma we download. That's called prarabdha. Prarabdha means arabdha. It has begun. It cannot be stopped. No matter what you do, it cannot be stopped. Prarabdha karma has begun. Okay? And prarabdha karma involves whom you have to meet in this lifetime, whom you are getting married, whom you are divorcing, what children you have to get born. All your circumstances of life is completely predetermined. It's called, Ramana Maharshi says, everything is predetermined, destined. That's what the meaning. And you don't have any change possible because it comes as a part of your birth programming. So it is said that in our house, right, when a child is born, when the child is in the cradle, first 10 days, we keep a notebook there. Okay? A notebook and pen there. My mother used to say, Brahmaji is coming and writing Hane Barha. What is written in the forehead, Brahmaji comes and writes when the child is born. That means every circumstance of life is predestined at the time of birth. That is called Prarabdha. Prarabdha is, it has already begun. Seed has already started becoming a tree. So you cannot stop, nobody can stop. Destiny cannot be stopped. That's called Prarabdha. Now, Prarabdha has two components, individual Prarabdha and collective Prarabdha. For example, as a part of individual Prarabdha, you have to meet such and such a person. You have to marry such and such a person. You have to have children such as a person. So this is all part of individual Prarabdha. Now, it has to be recorded in his memory also. Brahma has to write here. So you have to meet this person and get married. So everything, the script of our whole life is written in the beginning. Whole life means what happens to us. It's called Prarabdha. Now, the individual Prarabdha brings your family, children, relationship, your job and all. Then there's a collective Prarabdha also. For example, in Karnataka, right now, we have a problem of rain. The rains is a collective Prarabdha of state of Karnataka. So similarly, we go through a collective Prarabdha of the world also. Okay? Prarabdha as it happens at different levels. So all these are recorded at the beginning of our birth. Now, Prarabdha cannot be changed, but response to the Prarabdha can be changed. How you can respond to a Prarabdha, that determines how much you are creating in the future. Right? So what is the response to Prarabdha? Response to Prarabdha depends on his level of the evolution of the individual. First of all, why karma got created? The karma is created because the Jivatma identifies the body. Okay? And thinks that I am the doer. The moment you come, the doership comes, the karma also comes as a package deal. It becomes Kriyamana karma, it becomes Sanchita, and becomes Prarabdha. Sanchita karma is a part of the universal karma. So that's why it is shown that Srimad Narayana sleeps on a snake called Shesha. The snake called Shesha is the collective karma of the whole universe. It's like, it's not individual. From that, your Prarabdha karma is given to you. It's like, you can think it's a server, cosmic server, Shesha. Okay. So now, Prarabdha, you don't have a choice. Whom you meet, whom you get married, whom you divorce, what child you have, you don't have a choice. But you have a choice in your response to the Prarabdha karma. The response to Prarabdha karma is called Purushartha. Purushartha is 4 types: Karma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. You can react based on any of these 4 Purusharthas. Prarabdha is what happens to you. Purushartha is how you act or react to Prarabdha. Now, action or reaction to Prarabdha depends on your level of evolution. It's individual evolution. Some Tamoguna, to Rajoguna, to Sattoguna, to Gunathita, they will respond to Prarabdha in different ways. In Tamoguna and Rajoguna, and to some extent Sattoguna, you will react to Prarabdha karma. Every reaction brings Vasana and Samskara, gets recorded. Okay. So now, and of course, it's a karma also. Vasana Samskara is a recording, impression. Karma is an expression. So karma has to bring something back to you. Karma has something written. Vasana and Samskara will have to come as a desire later. Impression has to become expression, a desire and karma. Whereas Prarabdha karma is action through body-mind complex. Distinction should be clear. Impression is Vasana and Samskara. Expression is karma. Karma will have a karma phala. Karma phala will become to you in the form of Prarabdha, When Prarabdha comes to you, how you act or react depends on your Vasana and Samskara and your level of evolution. Okay. So now, is all Prarabdha hard-coded? No. The Prarabdha is different level. Severe Prarabdha, mild Prarabdha, and light Prarabdha. Light Prarabdha you can change based on your level of evolution. Based on Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Satoguna, your Vasana and Samskara, you can change light Prarabdha. Or you can create more Prarabdha. You can react to that. You can do something more damage and create Kriyamana also. Prarabdha will not give rise to any Kriyamana only if you are able to surrender, accept, and be witness. Instead of reaction, action happens, a conscious action, dharmic action happens, Prarabdha cannot create more karma. That means in Rajoguna, Tamoguna, and to some extent Sattoguna, a reaction happens and more karma gets created. Okay. So now a light Prarabdha you can change. For example, I got a fever. I can take paracetamol. Fever is gone. It's light Prarabdha. But somebody gets a cancer. He may do a surgery, mild Prarabdha, heavy problem. So he can be cured. Somebody does a cancer, it becomes terminal. It cannot be cured. So mild, light, heavy Prarabdha, and how you react to light Prarabdha, medium Prarabdha, higher Prarabdha depends on your Vasana and Samskara and your level of evolution, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Sattoguna. And who reacts? It is the Jivatma. The mind and body are the instruments. Okay. So now, what happens in the case of Gnani? A person has gone from Tamoguna to Rajoguna to Sattoguna, then he has become Gunatita. That means he has become Sakshi. Now, many people say enlightenment is no mind state. It is wrongly called as Manonasha in terminology. Manonasha does not mean mind is destroyed. Manonasha means ignorance in the mind is destroyed. Okay. Ignorance that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect is destroyed. That's all. Nothing else. Now, if this ignorance is there, what happens to person? The body is functioning, the entire universe is functioning, not because of the individual. The entire universe is functioning because of cosmic consciousness of Ishvara. It's a totality functioning through all the bodies. Your heartbeat, your breath, your thinking, everything is happening through the cosmic consciousness. Ishvara, with the respective gunas of the individual body, the functioning is happening. So the cosmic consciousness is functioning impersonally. Impersonally, whole universe is functioning. There's no personal. Ishvara is not personal about anybody. Okay. A deer gets same amount of air and water or protection from Ishvara as a tiger. From Ishvara's point of view, cosmic point of view, impersonal functioning is happening. But the Jivatma personalizes this and says, I am suffering. So when you personalize the impersonal, then Vasana and Samskaras created. Suppose a disease comes to you. A disease has come to me. There is personalization of the disease. Disease coming is a part of the body, nature, impersonal function. So I am suffering because of disease, Vasana and Samskara. So personalization of impersonal becomes Vasana and Samskara. To give an example of what is personalization and impersonal, a person is working in a company. The company is a business process. Business process is impersonal. Business process, only purpose of business process is to make money. Tom, Dick, and Harry can come, become CEO. It doesn't care. The money it has to make, making money. Business process. It's not personal. So tomorrow you get some bonus, but tomorrow they don't like you, the business person doesn't like you, you'll be thrown out. It is not dependent on the individual. The cosmic functioning is impersonal through Prakriti, nature. Nature is creating something, destroying something, creating something, then destroying something. The moment you personalize, it becomes personal. So a person working in a corporate, I did a great sales. I'm a great salesman. So personalization. The sales happened through you because you are in the business process. But that Personalization. Oh, I already did it. I am great. So that's personalization. Similarly, whole universe, which is happening in universe impersonally, you are personalizing. As a part of impersonal functioning, the rains are there, sunshine is there, water is there. Everything happens in the impersonal person. The moment you personalize it, that becomes called Vasana and Samskara. And Vasana and Samskara will drive your actions. Okay? How you respond to the situation or react to the situation based on Vasana and Samskara. The moment you react or respond to the situation, that creates a karma. What impressions you gather from the world is called Vasana and Samskara. And how you act on that is called karma. So now, why did the karma start? Because the Jivatma had an illusion or wrong understanding that I am the body. So then impersonally start making personal. So the moment you make personal, the karma also comes to you as personal. The karma comes in the form of Sanchita karma, Prarabdha or Agami is karma coming back to you. Personalization. Okay, then how you react is your impression. So now, an individual does not come out of Adnana one lifetime. It takes many, many lifetimes. Millions and millions of lifetimes. In Sanatana Dharma, we speak of 84 million yonis, living forms. And in human life, many lifetimes. Bahunam Janmanamante. There's a gradual evolution taking place. Individual Vasana Samskara reacting to Prarabdha. So like that, it's happening. So entire life is a karmic cycle. You're learning from Prarabdha. Prarabdha is coming back to you. Your karma phala, you're learning. So Prarabdha means what you did today will come back to you later. And it is coming at the time of birth. So now, gradually, an individual evolves in this whole cycle. Who individual evolves? Jivatma evolves. The consciousness doesn't evolve. The mind doesn't evolve. Jivatma package is evolving. Because consciousness has nothing to do with them. Atma has nothing to do. Body has nothing to do with them. Body and mind are inert. So Jivatma, which is identified with the body and mind, is learning through many bodies. That's why when a person dies, it is the Jivatma which moves into another body. Okay. Jiva part involves subtle body. So what moves when a person dies, the gross body is lying on the table. The Jivatma, which involves subtle body and causal body and Chidabhasa, consciousness, that moves into another place. Atma doesn't move. So it is the Jivatma which creates the karma, Jivatma which experiences the karma, Jivatma which suffers, Jivatma which gets liberated. So after certain level of evolution, Jivatma has come to Tamoguna, to Rajoguna, to Sattoguna. Then he gets Jnana. He has got qualification for Jnana through some way. Shama, Dama, Tidisha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana. Then he comes to a Guru. Now, the Guru gives him Jnana, Atma Jnana. When he gives Atma Jnana, Adnana that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect drops. So this Adnana dropping is called Aparoksha Jnana. Aparoksha Jnana means Jivatma realizes his own nature. So now, this is called Manonasha in some of the Vedantic scriptures. Manonasha does not mean mind gets destroyed. Manonasha means Adnana in the mind gets destroyed. There's no destruction possible in the universe. So now he has a mind. The mind has a buddhi which is functioning very clearly. Purified buddhi or ahankara is purified. So that is functioning very clearly. Now the response of his body-mind mechanism to the world external situation changes. How it changes? Something happens. Something drastic happens. So in Adnana, you react. I like this. Raga Disha will immediately come. Okay, another Vasana Samskara is created. And he'll react. He'll create a karma. In case of Jnani, whatever comes in the life through body-mind complex, he'll accept is a part of the Prarabdha deal. He is a witness. In that witness, no more further karma created. Kriyamana is gone. Agami is gone. Okay. In Sanchita karma is gone because Jnanagni Dagda Karmani. The fire of knowledge burns all the karmas. All the karma includes Prarabdha karma, Sanchita karma, and Kriyamana, and Agami. Not just Prarabdha, Sanchita, Agami, Kriyama. Not just any karma. All karmas are burnt. So now there are two viewpoints here. One is Jnani's viewpoint and Adnani's viewpoint. From Jnani's viewpoint point of view, he is not a body, not a mind, not an intellect, and he has no karma, including Prarabdha karma. From Jnani's point of view, this is only Brahman. So Jnani has realized, Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi Nanalla, Sachidanandatma Shivananane, Shivoham, Shivoham. So he is not the body, he is not the mind, he is not the intellect, he is pure consciousness. Not only is pure consciousness, entire world is pure consciousness, entire world is Brahman. So now he has realized that all the time I have been Brahman, not today I became Brahman. I was Brahman in the beginning, I was Brahman in the middle, I was Brahman in the end. I was dreaming that I was a body. The dreaming body, I was dreaming that I am a body. In that dream of Maya, I created karma. So in the dream, whatever I did is irrelevant. That's why Sanchita karma is gone. For example, in yesterday's dream, you made 1 crore rupees. But when you wake up, that 1 crore rupees is gone. Similarly, when you wake up from dream of Maya with the Atma Dana, Aparoksha Dana, your Sanchita karma is gone, Kriyamana is gone, Prarabdha is gone, Agam is gone. From Jnani point of view, there is no karma. From Jnani point of view, there is no mind, there is no body, there is no world. Everything is Brahman. This is Jnani's point of view. So, entire karma is stopped. Entire karma is burnt. That's why in Bhagavad Gita they said, Nana Agni Dagda Karmani. Nana Agni burns all the fire, karma. Prarabdha, Sanchita, Kriyamana, Agami. Okay. Now there is a problem. From Jnani's point of view, there is no karma. But Adnani's point of view, Jnani is functioning, Jnani is going through, Jnani is eating food, Jnani is doing some work. Okay. So Jnani, for Adnani, Jnani is the body. For Jnani, Adnani and the body are Brahman. So the viewpoint is very different. They are not same. So either we take a Jnani's viewpoint and explain. In Jnani's viewpoint, no body, no mind, no intellect, no world. Everything is Brahman. And no creation happened. All karma is done in dream. None of that is real. Sanchita, Agami, Kriyamana, everything is burnt out. That's called Jnana Agni Dagda Karmani. This is Jnani's viewpoint. But Adnani's viewpoint, I can see Jnani. Okay. He got enlightened yesterday and such a time. And then he is now eating, he is not teaching, he is doing a lot of work. Okay. So now, Adnani I have to give explanation. Right? Adnani I have to give explanation. What's happening? So Adnani, my dear Adnani, first I'll tell Jnani is not a body. Adnani can't understand Jnani is not a body. So for Jnani point of view, there's no Prarabdha karma. Jnani doesn't understand. So then I'll say, I'll accept what you're saying. Adnani, Jnani has a Prarabdha karma. His body is continuing. Okay, I'll tell his body is continuing. So Adnani sees Jnani's body, somebody comes and puts a flower on him, somebody puts a brick bat on him. So the body is receiving some delivery. Right? So now, is Jivatma there? Jivatma is very much there. Jivatma is not disappeared because body is there and brain is there. So reflection is there, Chidabhasa is there, but Chidabhasa is identifying with the Sakshi, not with the body. That's all. That means the reaction is gone. Only witnessing is there, acceptance is there. So now there are three entities here. Sakshi, Chidabhasa, the mind and body. The mind, body and Chidabhasa. So Chidabhasa, Jiva. Chidabhasa is called Jiva. Jiva, Chidabhasa is there as long as a reflecting surface is there. Reflecting surface is called mind and body. So the mind has the mind part of Chidabhasa gets reflected on the brain, nervous system and the body. The subtle aspect of Chidabhasa, subtle aspect of mind is able to create, comes in the form of thought. There's a hard aspect which is body, which is brain, nervous system, where the reflection is happening, and soft aspect where the mind where the mind, thoughts, feelings, emotions are rising. Soft aspect and hard aspect. So now, the soft aspect is stored in Chitta. Chitta is a part of the Chit, Akasha, the consciousness. The recording is happening in Chitta. Okay. The Chitta, from the Chitta, thoughts, feelings, emotions are coming out. Chitta becomes the storehouse of impression. Chitta is actually there in deep sleep and it gives rise to body, and recording happens in Chitta. Chitta is going from one body to Chitta is actually recording mechanism. So now what happens in case of Gnani? The Adnana has gone. So what is recorded in Chitta? I am Brahman is recorded in Chitta. Or I am Brahman understanding is gone in deep into Chitta. I am body is gone now. So when he goes to sleep or wakes up, which is actually happening to the body, I am Brahman is always there. Okay. Now the body is functioning of a Gnani is as a part of the universal functioning, impersonal, Ishvara functioning through body. In fact, Gnani's body is also functioning through Ishvara. Your body is also functioning through Ishvara. Your heartbeat, breathing, pulse, everything is happening because of Ishvara only. Right? But using the body, you are creating more karma because of the ownership. I am the body. That's Adnana. So there you are creating karma. In case of Gnani, he doesn't create more karma because there's no ownership. The body is functioning. He understands the movie going on. He has become Sakshi. So whatever happens in his life, he accepts it. So what happened to Ramana Maharshi? Ramana Maharshi was an ashram. A thief comes and tries to steal some vessel. Thief gets angry. There are no vessels, no money. So he comes and starts beating Ramana Maharshi's left leg. Leg gets swollen with the stick. So Ramana Maharshi says, accepts it. Prarabdha karma has come back. He doesn't get angry. He doesn't get agitated. Accept it. Is Ramana Maharshi there? Yes, Jivatma called Ramana Maharshi is there. Jivatma called Ramana Maharshi has not disappeared. Is the mind there? Yes, purified mind is there. Mind is not destroyed because he is able to interact with the people. Is the body there? Body is there. Then what has gone? A false sense of ownership. There's no real ownership. Always a false sense of ownership. The false sense of ownership is gone. So the whole body-mind complex, as per Ramana Maharshi, is a functioning of the universe. Ishvara. Not me. Right? So now a delivery has happened. A thief has come and started beating him. Now Ramana Maharshi says, that is a prarabdha karma which is coming back to me. I did something, I hit somebody in past life, that karma is coming and hitting me. So delivery is happening. Now is there a receiver of delivery? In case of Adnani, there is a receiver. Why are you hitting me? How can you hit me? You are a thief. There's a receiver. Ownership is there. In case of Gnani, it's happening. There's no ownership. There's no receiving. When there's no receiving, there's no further Vasana Samskara. Vasana Samskara is not created, and previous Vasana Samskara does not give rise to new karma. That we'll find out how. Okay. So delivery of karma happens to the body-mind complex. The mind is there, which is pure. The mind which is pure is called Atma. It's not called a mind now. Gnani's mind is nothing but Atma only. So Adnani's mind is called mind because ignorance is there. Mind is called mind because of ignorance. The moment ignorance calls mind is Atma only. That's called Manonasha. The mind of Gnani is able to function very well in the world, but without Adnana. The mind of Gnani can function in the world. There's a difference in the perception of Gnani and Adnani. In case of Gnani, the body-mind complex functions because of Ishvara. And Gnani has become Sakshi. Okay. So there is a response to the situation. And the one who operates through Gnani is Jivatma. Jivatma has become one with Ishvara. The functioning of the Gnani's body-mind complex is Ishvara. The actions also through Ishvara. Whereas in case of Adnani, actions are through a karmic impression. Your body, mind functioning, heart beating, breathing, everything is Ishvara. In case of Adnani and Gnani. But when some circumstance comes, Adnani react through Vasana and Samskara. So Gnani does not react to Vasana and Samskara. The action response happens through Gnani, and the one who response comes from Gnani is coming from Ishvara. That's why Gnani is none other than Ishvara. If you think Gnani as a body, you're false. From Adnani's point of view, Dnani should be considered as Ishvara only. Ishvara only is functioning through Adnani. Now, Ishvara only is functioning through you also, through your body mind complex also. But your reactions to the body mind is coming through Vasana Samskara. Lower Vasana and Samskara are coming. So now Dnani is functioning. Dnani is none other than Ishvara functioning in human world. That's the closest you can go to Ishvara in your life. Right? So now what happens to Dnani? Ramana Maharshi. So after that, Ramana Maharshi goes and sits in the seat. Hundreds of Shishas will come. Somebody will come with garland. Somebody will do flower on him. Ramana Maharshi just is witness, Sakshi. Is no reactions coming out. Because no reactions are coming out because Vasana Samskaras are, he has become Sakshi. Now, in case of Dnani, have Vasana Samskara have become zero? That's the question. Right? Has Vasana Kshaya happened in case of Dnani? So, Prarabdha, you understood, is coming from because of the karma, action. But Vasana is your storage. So, for Dnani, for Ramana Maharshi or any Dnani, somebody gives a cup of coffee. So, my Vasana and Samskara are gone. I'll drink a cup of coffee or I'll drink a cup of mud water. No, he will not do that. His discrimination is proper. Okay? He has drunk coffee throughout his life. So the samskara or vasana of the coffee is there. Okay? But he has a choice to exercise it. Not to exercise it. He has become free from vasana and samskara. So the vasana and samskara, he uses the body and mind. Who uses? Ishvara uses. He has become universal. The Vasana and Samskara uses. And Dnani gives the teaching. Who gives the teaching? Ishvara gives the teaching based on the Dnani's experience of life. It's a universal teaching through human body, not individual teaching through body. That's why it said, Ishvaro Guru Atmedi. Ishvara only comes in the form of Guru. And that he gives the teaching of Atma. If you think Guru and Ishvara are different, then the Atma is far away. Ishvara or a Guru who gives the teaching, who has not become Ishvara, then also teaching will not be clear. Okay. So only when Dnani has attained oneness, Jivatma Ekatma, Ishvara Ekato, one day, his teaching will be crystal clear. So such a Guru is called Ishvara Guru Atmed. So now remove the concept that Dnani is functioning through the body mind. If the Ishvara is functioning through body mind complex, Ishvara will use some of the Vasana and Samskara of Dnani. Ishvara will use the Dnani's knowledge. The moment somebody becomes Dnani, he doesn't start talking French. He starts speaking English because Dnani has learned English. The individual impressions or individual experience is used by Ishvara to teach. So now, there's another misconception. For becoming a Dnani, Vasana Kshaya has to happen fully, which is false. For becoming a Dnani, all karma have to go. It's false. See, Atma Dnana is the Vasana and karma are in the transaction level. Atma is the higher level reality. At any point of time, anybody has the ability to go to Atma, but they don't go because they're stuck in the Vasana and Samskara. The vertical jump is possible at any point of time. That's why Ramana Maharshi says, at any point of time, you can ask, who am I, and come out. But people don't ask because they don't ask, who am I. They'll think that I am the body and they interact. So it requires a lot of maturity in many lifetimes. That's why Sri Krishna says, Bahunam Janmanamante Dnanaman Mam Prabhajate. Many lifetimes of maturity has to happen. Then he'll ask, who am I? Then he'll realize I am Sakshi. Now, to realize I am Sakshi, 100% Vasanas don't have to go. Because Vasanas are many. Okay. So, what has to go is Bandha Vasana and Bhoga Vasana. There are two types of Vasanas. Bhoga Vasana example is, Dnani likes a cup of coffee. Okay. So, now after Dnana, no, I don't like a cup of coffee, I'll drink mud water. It doesn't do that. So, cup of coffee is called Bhoga Vasana. Now, who drinks to the mouth of Dnani? Ishvara drinks, not individual. So, any offering done to Dnani is Ishvara offering to Ishvara, universal consciousness. So, Dnani will still use the impressions of the mind, Bhoga Vasana, which is pending, which is there, it will use. But Bhoga Vasana will not stop him from any Adna. It doesn't stop from Dana. So Bandha Vasana has to go. Bandha Vasana is what? Bandha Vasana is Jagat Satya. Brahma, Jagat is real. Okay? Karma is real. I am suffering. God is somewhere. All these things, illusions, are Bandha Vasana. Through Dana, Bandha Vasana has to go. Then Bhoga Vasana, will it go 100%? Not required. Bhoga Vasana, some Bhoga Vasana will continue. So even if a Mahatma like Ramana Maharshi, if you give food, he will eat. He will not throw out the food. Or instead of food, he will not eat, he start eating mud. He will eat. But you have to remember, it's not the individual, but Ishvara eating through the body. There's no more individual. So Vasana Kshaya, 100% Vasana Kshaya has to happen for getting Jnana is not correct. Vasana will continue. But what is the difference between Jnani and Adnani? Adnani's life is driven by Vasanas. Jnani or Ishvara uses the Vasana to keep the body functioning and to do Loka Kalyana. Because any help can be done, living body is required. So Jnani's body will be used by Ishvara to function in the world. So how and what is Jnani's body? Why Jnani's body is there? Why doesn't Jnana, the moment Jnana comes, body falls? There's some misconception in some spiritual circles. The moment Jnana comes, the body will die. Right? The moment Jnana comes, body will die if the Prarabdha Karma body is only that much. The Prarabdha Karma is at the beginning of life, a fuel is given into the body. Fuel. The fuel is the prana. So there's a prana and apana, there's a count. In breath and out breath. Okay. In our life, every day we are doing 21,600 breaths per minute in a healthy body. Now, if your life is 100 years, 21,600 into 365 into 100, so much of prana is given to you. Until that prana goes, you can't leave the body. The fuel has to exhaust. The nature keeps the fuel in Jnani's body so that the body continues and teaching continues and Ishvara takes care of the teaching through Jnani's body. That's why the body is kept post-Jnana. And Vasana and Samskara of the body is maintained to some extent to have the body alive and running. See, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, after Jnana, he was very fond of sweet and food. Okay. Sharadadevi comes and says, you are a Jnani and you are fond of sweet, you are attached to sweet and food. People will laugh at you. Then Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, I am fond of sweet and food. Because the day the sweet and food desire drops from me, or I'm not able to do that, the body will drop. Of course, my body requires a food, body requires a sweet. So some Bhoga Vasana is there. Now, who maintained the Bhoga Vasana? It is the Paramatma or Ishvara operating in the Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's body maintain the Bhoga Vasana because his body is required. Why body is required? The Shishyas like Vivekananda and other people have to come. The teaching has to go. That's why body is maintained. After some time, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa develops a throat cancer. So that throat cancer, he is not able to eat food. Within a couple of days, he drops his body. The day he is not able to eat food, body is dropped. Right? Now, was there a Bhoga Vasana? Yes. Food Vasana? Yes. Was there a Vasana to teach students? Yes. But Vasana to teach students is a Loka Kalyana Vasana. It comes from higher consciousness, Ishvara. So that happened. Even Ramana Maharshi got a cancer, sarcoma. Painful. He was also mourning. People come and ask, are you pain? Is there pain? Yes, there is a pain in the body. The pain in the body is Jnani's expression for Adnani. For Jnani, the pain is Brahman, body is Brahman. Okay. So now, all Vasanas will not disappear for a Jnani. Vasanas can continue. But the difference between Adnani and Jnani, Adnani's actions are determined by Vasana and Samskara. So Jnani's actions are determined by Loka Kalyana. Adnani has individuality in the sense of Vasana and Samskara. Vasana and Samskara drive your life. In case of Jnani or Ishvara, he will use the Vasana and Samskara. Example of Mahatma is Krishna. Krishna was so much fond of nice dress. He used to dress very magnificently. He'll put on perfume also. He will have dance, singing. That means Krishna has no vasana. Krishna has vasana. But the vasana he is using for interacting with the people. Who is issuing? Ishvara, Vishnu, through body of Krishna, is doing interaction. The vasanas don't bind him. Bandha vasanas are not, they're not bandha vasanas. They're bhoga vasanas. In bhoga vasana, what will happen? If something is there, it's good. If nothing is there, it's good. Presence and absence doesn't matter. So this is what happens in case of Gnani. Now, Chidabhasa is reflection in the mind, reflection in the buddhi. Okay? As long as the reflecting surface is there, Chidabhasa is there. Reflection will happen. As long as the mirror is there, the face is always there, reflection will happen. The face here is the Sakshi. Sakshi's reflection will happen in the mirror. Chidabhasa. As long as the subtle buddhi is there, reflection will happen. The buddhi and the body has come as a part of Prarabdha karma. Okay? So body is there because of Prarabdha karma. Buddhi as a part of the buddhi. Buddhi is also part of the manifest reality. Right? So buddhi is there as a part of the Prarabdha karma. What you call subtle part of the manas or chitta has become chit, Atma, Sakshi. So now, as long as the Prarabdha karma is there and the body is there, a reflection will happen. Chidabhasa will happen. So Chidabhasa will happen, the body mind functions. But there's no ownership. It becomes a cosmic ownership. So when the Prarabdha karma dissolves, the body and the subtle buddhi, which is there as a reflecting surface, both will drop. Manas, the mind, subtle part of the mind, which is Chitta, has Chitta and Chidabhasa has realized the truth. So next life will not be there. So Chidabhasa, Sakshi and Chidabhasa, wherever the Sakshi is there, reflection is there in the mind. Mind is buddhi. Chidabhasa is there. The subtle mind is there, subtle buddhi is there, as long as the body is there. Body is there because of Prarabdha karma. So as long as subtle buddhi is there and body is there, but buddhi is purified now. It's a pure buddhi. So Chidabhasa is there, reflection is there. Jivatma is functioning through body mind complex. But Jivatma is none other than Paramatma, Ishvara now. So this is what I understood from the question. Now anybody has a question, follow-up question? Is it heavy? Is it too much? Did I cover all aspects? Yes, Purnima. Yes, Gayatri.
Guruji, how free will plays role in the Prarabdha karma, Guruji?
What?
How free will plays role in the Prarabdha karma?
So free will, you are asking.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Right. Each of us, okay, each of us has a sense of free will. Right? Okay, for example, right now you feel you can ask this question, correct? You want to come and listen to this question because you feel you can evolve. So there is a degree of free will which is given to us or which is there with us at any point of time. Even a thief will feel, or even anybody will feel he has a free will. Correct? Now, the free will is a function of your quality. Sattva guna, rajo guna, tamo guna. Prakritehe kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha. All actions are done based on these three gunas. Prakriti means nature, energy. Like electricity flowing through fan will make the fan rotate. Flowing through the tubelight will make the tubelight. That's why your body mind complex functions based on the Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. Based on that, the individual act or react to a situation. So when he is acting or reacting, he feels he has a free will because he is identifying the body. Body is in time and space. In reality, absolute reality is a Prakriti which is operating through you. It's a cosmic functioning. It's impersonal functioning. but he personalizes it because he's identifying the body, Adnana. So until he comes to Tamoguna, Rajaguna to Sattoguna, he doesn't come out of Adnana. There's a sense of free will always there. The sense of free will always creates a karma. Did I answer your question?
So, Prabhuji, Shravan here.
Yeah, Shravan, go ahead.
Is there really an individual other than Ishvara? Ishvara, if he's playing the roles of all individuals and all the thing that's happening is only Ishvara and interaction of Ishvara and Prakriti, then is there really an individual? Is there really karma and free will?
See, other than Brahman, there is nobody. Right? So Brahman only appears as Ishvara. So Ishvara projects the universe and enters in the universe as reflection Chidabhasa. Right? Chidabhasa identifies the body and forgets that I am Ishvara. So there is a sense of individuality in creation. In reality, Jiva is nothing but Ishvara. That's why Jivo Brahmaiva Napara. In Adnana, there's a sense of individuality. In Dana, there's no sense of individuality.
Okay.
Right? But
okay.
if you ask a Gnani, you say everything is done by God. If you ask a Gnani, I only did it.
So an individuality is just an appearance of Agnana for some time. And when the Agnana is gone, then there's no individual. And that's in that Gnani, it is Gnana itself is Ishvara.
Recording is not going on. Is recording going on or not going on?
Guruji, though Gayatri has left, so live streaming nadita ide. It's okay, it's recording in it.
Okay, what happened to her? Okay. So, Shravan, what is the question?
So can we say that what is really happening is only Agnana is
what is
variously moving in various jivas, gradually evolving and losing itself and merging into Gnana. Is that the whole process?
In Adnana, Adnana is like a dream. In the dream world, the dreamer is experiencing himself in various bodies. Ishvara experiencing through many, many bodies in the dream. It's called dream, it's called Maya. Dream of Ishvara is called Maya. So, when he wakes up from a dream, it's called Gnana. So, in reality, from Gnani's point of view, Ishvara is only functioning through all the bodies. But Adnani's point of view, I am functioning. So, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, okay, whenever he sees any person, so initially in the beginning of sadhana, you have to see God in everybody. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, then later stage he says, he says everybody is a God only. God only is coming to me in the form of all the bodies. So Brahmani's point of view, Ishvara only is coming from all the bodies. Adnani's point of view, bodies only are coming. In your dream world, you are individual. In reality, you are nothing but Ishvara.
So in the dream, whatever evolution I'm going through, whatever I'm learning and whatever I'm becoming Gnani is all in the dream only.
It's all in the dream only, nothing in reality.
Okay. Okay. So there's no free will in the dream. The entire dream is
no. There is an apparent free will is given to you because
in the dream, but from a waker's point of from a the original sleeper point of view, whatever is happening in the dream is predetermined already.
Predetermined to gradually evolve and become free from, to gradually to evolve and become free from the dream. The free will is given, sense of free will is given.
Okay. But the course of evolution in a dream is also predetermined?
The course of evolution is from tamoguna to rajoguna to sattoguna. Okay. In how much time frame it does, I don't know, because time is all illusion. But the course is from tamoguna to rajoguna to sattoguna. Whether it happened one lifetime, many lifetimes, I don't know, because it said bahunam. It's all cosmic scale.
Yes. But from the Gnana point of view, even that being a part of the dream, so there is in reality no course that is determined by the jiva. A character in the dream cannot decide cannot have free will to actually wake up.
Here, when we cannot say like that, what happens is every character in the dream has been given a sense of free will. Okay. So now, why is sense of free will is given? To experiment, explore, do karma and get result. To that extent, free will is given. Okay. So now that free will determines on here sattoguna, rajoguna, tamoguna. Gunas determine how much free will you have. But using that guna, to whatever extent he does karma and gets the result, is free will from his point of view. From cosmic point of view, why sattoguna, rajoguna, tamoguna is to some extent some jiva, not more in some other jiva? There's a cosmic point of view. There's a design. From individual point of view, with that design, whatever is there, he is free to explore, experience karma.
Okay, so what you're saying, design is fixed, but the actual manifestation is an apparent free will in the dream.
Yeah, apparent free will.
Okay.
So, for example, Shravan comes with some person has sattoguna, some person rajoguna, some person tamoguna as the final beginning. So he has a from free will. He will explore some path in life. He'll go to some path. He'll explore something. Prabhuji has something. So each of us will explore, and somebody will reach destination. Somebody will reach destination later. But depending on their nature, prakriti, sattoguna, rajoguna, tamoguna. How long, how much, how many, all those things, questions cannot be answered. So, Dr. Vipin, any questions?
Guruji, Vasuki here.
Guruji. Vasuki here. Yeah, Vasuki has a question. Yes, Vasuki.
ಅವರು ಶ್ರವಣ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ರಜೋಗುಣ ತಮಗುಣ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಸತ್ವಗುಣದಿಂದ ರಜೋಗುಣ ತಮಗುಣದಿಂದ ರಜೋಗುಣ, ರಜೋಗುಣದಿಂದ ಸತ್ವಗುಣ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆನ್ ದ ಈಶ್ವರಾಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ again it is the ಈಶ್ವರಾಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ.
No. See, here we are not automated mechanical robots. Ishvara's will is creating the rules of the game. Like a cricket match has certain rules. The law of karma is the rule of the game. How do you play cricket? He doesn't dictate how do you play the cricket. Somebody may play cricket whole of life, somebody may cricket to this thing. So to that extent, how much one plays based on the Vasanas and Samskaras. So Ishvara's will means karma, laws of the universe, and karma phala. He's not dictating Vasuki or do like this. That comes from your own level of evolution. So basically,
Ishvara also cannot change the rules.
He can change the rule, of course. Why not? The Ishvara, when he changes the rule, is called grace.
And my one more question is, Ishvara, does he know that he is dreaming? Does he know that he is dreaming?
He is what? Ishvara knows what?
Does he know that he is dreaming?
Yeah, you know, no? Whenever you say I am, you are referring to I as a consciousness and I am its existence, no?
So knowing that he is dreaming, he is in ignorance. So when he knows that he is dreaming, he should not be in ignorance.
I'm saying it is a mix-up is happening, adhyasa. Whenever Vasuki says I am, you are referring to unchanging I and existence. Then when you say I am Vasuki, you are mixing up with the body and mind. The ignorance is there. A superimposition is there. So at the same time, you always claim that I am, means I exist, I am aware. That always you claim. So you are always speaking Ardha Satya.
So the beggar knows that he is rich man, but he is playing the role of the beggar. That means the beggar. That means the beggar is actually a gnani.
No, beggar. If he knows he is playing the role of beggar, he is gnani. But he forgets he is playing the role of beggar, and he craves to become a rich man. That's called Adnana. You have a craving to become Brahman, but you are not realized you are Brahman. You are playing a role. Till that time, you are Adnana. You are so involved in the role.
Okay.
Right? So, yes, Dr. Upin.
Guruji, my question is concerning response to Prarabdha can be changed by Purushartha.
Right.
You mentioned that.
Yeah.
Does that mean that I will give the analogy of black ball being thrown to me because of Prarabdha by person to whom I had thrown a black ball sometime?
Right.
So now my response to that could be that now I understand that it is Prarabdha. Now in future, I am continuously going to throw white balls at him, accepting that and apologizing and also feeling sorry and seeking forgiveness for what I have done in the past, and thereby trying to put a stop to my past karmas, and in future trying to spread good vibrations, feelings, and good thoughts.
Yes.
Does that mean that I am not creating any further wrong karmas?
Say, a person can be, your question is, a person hits at you. Now you start, what I'm saying is, doing some acts of compensation, or you act in such a way that you don't get hurt. Correct? So
I not only get hurt, Guruji, I bless him. Bless him.
I'm saying you understanding that it's a part of the universal game. So what happens is you are not creating further karma.
Yes.
Right? So
yes.
That's what happens. Okay, karma is coming back to you in the form of people, situation, society. So that you are not reacting. Instead of that, you try to do what is possible good. That's called dharma.
Yes.
So that will stop further karma.
Yes,
So this will happen when the person moves from Rajoguna to Tamoguna to Satyoguna.
Yes,
at lower level of evolution, he will react only.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Guruji.
So Purnimaji, have we covered all?
Yes, Prabhuji, thank you so much. Very elaborate. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hari Om.
So, anybody else have any questions?
Guruji,
Oh. Yes, Vasuki, go ahead.
ಗುರುಜಿ ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ಕರ್ಮನ ನೀವು ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಸ್ಮಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾರಬ್ಧ ಕರ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗೆ ಸಂಚಿತ ಕೂಡ ದ ಜೀವ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ದ ಬರ್ತ್, ಸಂಚಿತ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಸ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ
karma is not manifest, it's recording, it's stored in this thing for next life.
So it cannot be personalized. Sanchita karma is not a personalized thing.
Sanchita karma is personalized only. It's a personalized only, it's stored in the cosmic record.
So Vasuki has a different Sanchita karma and someone has a different Sanchita karma.
Of course it is different, but it's stored in a common record.
Stored, okay.
Right? So Ashwini Shani, was it clear? Any questions?
No, Guruji.
Okay. If there are no questions, we'll close for the day. Hari Om.
I'll stop
Hari
like
Om, Prabhuji.
Hari Om.
I'll stop